Hello, hello, and welcome to our new mini-series, Voices of Athens SEO 2025, where there's this sneak peek of our speakers and their topics, just so you'll get to know them a little bit better and you'll get to see what we're gonna present and what they will be presenting on Athens SEO 2025 on May 24th. So welcome, Kostis. Really, really glad that I have you here.
Hello, Evangelia. Very glad. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. So what we will do is I will ask you three very, very cool questions, and you will just give me your take. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so question number one. According to you, what is the biggest challenge in managing SEO teams?
Well, many people think that it's the remote work, but it's not. It's not that people work from another city or even country. We SEOs love remote. Love working remotely. But I think that 2 points are here to discuss about. One, the first one is the importance of their job. The most challenging is that sometimes you have to prove them and convince them about how important their job is, the impact that their work has on the whole website, and how much it matters to pay attention to every detail on every aspect, especially when creating content, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And number two is sometimes there are some perfectionism accusations against us,
Like?
mainly about technical issues.
Right.
Or even I've been called as a grammar Nazi
Okay.
when it has to do with content creation.
Yeah.
So as a conclusion, I think that the main bet you have to win is to make clear that their job is much more important than they think, especially the junior ones.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more, to be honest. And paying attention to detail is actually quite important for a job. So I will give you, a pat on the shoulder there in terms of that. But yeah, sometimes we just do things and we kind of forget like how important they can be. So 100% on you when it comes to that. Thank you. Question number two: what are the skills that an SEO should develop according to you?
Okay, an SEO, I think that should be a bit of everything, and I'll explain. I'll break it down shortly, I think. Well, an SEO has to be a good communicator, has to be good at communication and documentation about what has to be done and why. Number two is project management skills. An SEO has to see the needs, develop the plans, create tasks, delegate tasks, and deliver properly. Let's not forget about marketing, as an SEO has to be a marketeer.
Yeah.
And last but not least, last for now, we can talk till morning about the skills that have to be developed by an SEO. I think that one of the most important skills is to think, to be a businessman / businesswoman,
Right.
because you have to dive into the industry and every project separately. Even if it has to do with e-commerce, for example, furniture or SaaS, software as a service, you have to monitor competition, to see the pros and cons of competition, and think as the one that has the money, gives the money, invests, and does the better for the website.
Yeah, I agree 100%. We do so much. We have to do so much.
Once again, once again, you disagree once.
The thing is, though, that the more you know as an SEO, the more you understand. So the better the solutions that you're going to give. So 100% on you when it comes to that. Thank you. And then we're going to just finish with a sneak peek of your presentation, which is basically scaling e-commerce SEO performance during seasonal traffic spikes. If you can give us just a little bit of taste, what we're going to see.
No, I can't. You should be there and listen to me.
That is true.
Okay. Very shortly, we'll talk about the optimization of the website's performance for high traffic. For example, Black Friday period, Christmas period, and goes on. So we'll talk about in a mainly technical aspect, but not only from technical aspect. We'll talk about creation and optimization of seasonal landing pages, and we'll develop a mini action plan pre-season, and some references to what you have to track and monitor post-season.
I think that it will be insanely interesting, especially when it comes to e-commerce and especially when it comes to those seasonal traffic spikes. But I'm not going to ask you anything about that, and not more, because I want people to actually see you there and admire you there. So that would be it from my end. Thank you so much for your time, Kostis, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you there.
Thank you, Evangelia. See you there.
I'll see you.
Bye.